Hello, everyone. Welcome to Off the Charts episode 32. My name is Dan. I'll be your host today, once again. Today, we'll be doing the Tesla album rankings. If you guys don't know who Tesla is, they got their name obviously from the Italian inventor Tesla, who was supposed to have invented the radio, but anyway went to Marconi. I don't know the whole story behind it there, but Tesla is actually a very good band. Like, I don't think they've actually made a dud of an album. There are duds, I find, on their albums, but as in an album, I don't find that they did any duds there. So we'll be doing the ranking again, thanks to Death for All 82. That was your second choice for album rankings. So you people ask, I try and answer or your suggestions, all that, if I have them or if I've not done them before. And there's more suggestions coming up there. I did see your other comments there, so we'll see. So on that note, first things first, let's do a cheers. So Tesla, they're known for having started the Unplugged movement with their 5-man acoustical jam there. And I actually don't even own that album here. I'll be doing a ranking of their studio albums. So this does not count their live albums. I didn't put also that reel-to-reel cover greatest hits type album either there. So we'll do it like that. So first things first. Let's do. They have 8 albums, so I'll be doing my least favorite. It would be this one here, Forevermore. The album before that was actually like when they came back together there, and that was actually pretty good there. And this came out, and I was like, yeah, it's a little dark, very down-tuned. I found also. Again, there's still like Forevermore is not bad. So what? Like there's nothing bad on this album. There's nothing like really wow. Also, I just find it too dark. Too down-tuned also for this one here, but anyway, that's number 8, Forevermore. Number 7, Simplicity. This is actually pretty good. A little down-tuned, but a little more happier, I find, than Forevermore. MP3 is a good song about today's music market there. Which one is it Sympathy that I liked? Honestly, anyway, I don't remember all the. Oh, Ricochet is good too. But is it Life? Anyway, the one that starts with the bass and is like very low again, a little bit down tuned, but I find it's a little bit more positive feeling album than Forevermore. So I'm putting number 7, Simplicity. Obviously, these two are only available in CD format. That's why I have them this way here. So number 6, I'm gonna put their latest one, Shock. And I was actually surprised at how good this was. Not that I was expecting anything bad there, but again, it's down-tuned, but it's happy down-tuned, like if that makes any sense there. Simplicity was like, so Forevermore was down-tuned slash negative or depressed. Simplicity was half, down-tuned, happy, and this is all like, I'm not saying it's happy, but it's like more positive feel to the album. So Shock, I did see them on this tour, which I thought was great. They opened up for Def Leppard. Def Leppard, a band I vowed never to go see again live. And that was, my nephews find me crazy for having found a Tesla better than Def Leppard on that tour. So yeah, they played Taste Like, which I like. You Won't Take Me Alive, Taste Like, The Mission, to the tracks. Anyway, this is actually very solid. Their last album, I like this one a lot here. More positive, positiveness to this one as opposed to like just down there. So Tesla Shock at number 6. Number 5. I'm going to go with Bust a Nut. I like this album a lot. My only beef with it is just there's too many songs, and you kind of lose interest a little bit near like side two or the second half there. But the first half is it ever killer. The gate slash invited solution shine away. There's a little middle part in there is what Maiden should be sounding like. Need your she want need your love, and you guys got to go see the video for that. It's got all purposely there, obviously all the cliches in typical videos, but they put it all into one video. This is kind of it came out in 1994, yeah, when grunge took over and these types of bands were no longer relevant. So this was the last one. Like I said, great first half. This would probably be so much better for me. There's a couple of duds there near the second half there, but like I said, very strong first half though. Very strong. Did I mention it was very strong? Yeah, okay. So Bust a Nut, number 5. Number 4. This was their comeback album, and my friend Steph and I went to see them on this tour, which was an unplugged show, and we each said each other, man, this is the best $29 we've ever spent. Like, this was such a great show. It was at the old Capital City Hall in Ottawa. That's no longer exists there, but I love this album here. A little down-tuned still, but not as bad as the other ones I find there. Into the Now, what a great song. Look at Me. Heaven 9/11. Caught in a Dream, I like that one too. Miles Away, they played that song on the Shock tour that I saw them at there, and we got it obviously signed by Jeff Keith. We met him in the street. Was it after? I forget if it was after or before the show, but that was it was like, you know, those unplugged shows, and at the end they just went electric and played a cover of War Pigs, which was amazing. I was like, it's one of those songs you'd think you'd be tired of hearing there, but no. But anyway, number 4, Into the Now. I love this album a lot. Very great album. On that note again. That one hurt my... Number 3. Now, I'm going to say these 3 albums they're that strong. They can change, like, pretty much just what I'm in the mood today, I guess, there. I've been listening to a few Tesla albums of late there. This can change from 1, 2, and 3 can change next week. So I'm going to, just for this week, in the mood, I'm going to put number 3. I'm going to be putting the Great Radio Controversy. This is pretty much the album that I heard first from Tesla, man. But Hang Tough, Heaven's Trail, that guitar solo in the middle, what an amazing guitar solo. Which one? Making Magic. Love Song, that's one of their better ballads too. Plus, I think I've talked about that one in my ballads episode, which I think is and the introduction to the song Love Song, great. You'd think it's 2 guys playing it. It's only one. And Party's Over. Anyway, I find this album great. There's nothing... I just need to find this on vinyl at a decent price there. But great album here for this one. So number 3 this week, I guess, would be the Great Radio Controversy. Number 2 would be their what made them headliners here. So I'm putting this one here as number 2. Psychotic Supper. Changing the Weather, Man Out of Time, Edison's Medicine. What an epic song that is. That's such a good song, man. Don't De-Rock Me. You'd think it's one of those songs that it doesn't sound tight, but it is so tight, and like they're making these little weird things in the middle. I was like, holy crap, man, that is crazy. Call It What You Want. Freedom Slave, I like a lot. Had Enough, I like a lot. Can't Stop, I like a lot. This, like I said, Psychotic Supper, number 2. But just like the Edison's Medicine's worth the price of admission. That is a song and a half right there. So number 2, Psychotic Supper. So number 1 would be their first one, Mechanical Resonance. It took me a while to get into this band. Like, I thought I bought their greatest hits, Times Making Changes. That was the first thing I had bought 2 CDs, but then I bought the greatest hits, and I loved the greatest hits. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to rebuy their collection. This is way back there. And since then, I was like, huge fan of Tesla here. This album here, Easy Come, Easy Go, Coming At You Live, Getting Better, Too Late for Love, Modern Day Cowboy. So I gotta tell you a story for this one here. Modern Day Cowboy. Misheard lyrics. I'm the king of thinking it's something. And so in the song Modern Day Cowboy, when my friend Steph sort of like we were talking about, and the guy that I went to see Tesla live with there, but anyway, for the longest time I thought the lyrics in Modern Day Cowboy, you know when he says the USA, the USSR, blah 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 blah, I forgot the rest there. For like the longest time I thought he was saying the US said, the US said so. So my friend Steph is like, the fuck? What are you talking about? So when we saw that show, the acoustic show for the Into the Now tour, they were playing that song, and sure enough, when they were singing that song, we kind of both looked at each other and we're singing along to the song. The U.S. said, the U.S. said so. We kind of look at each other and start laughing. There was this little inside joke there. But anyway, I find this album like great. Not a dud. I don't find that this one does not have a dud on it. I find that there's always one song I'm just like per album there. The first 3 I would say there's not. I think it just starts at Bust a Nut and then on there there's like at least 1 or 2 duds. I wouldn't say duds, but not as strong song as their strongest songs on the album there. So anyway, that's my ranking for Tesla. Like I said, saw them live twice, once electric, once acoustic. Great show, great band live. I'd rather see them as a headliner than an opening act because you're missing so much. I found like when I saw them electric opening up for Def Leppard, I wanted more. I wanted so more for that. So anyway, we'll see what how my ranking is going to change next week for that band there. But anyway, for now, those are my top 8 albums from Tesla. So if you have any suggestions, again, write them in the comments. If you just curious, you guys prefer album rankings or story episodes, like, or weird album collections? Won't be happening. I'm kind of done with that. I'm not buying any more crap. That was just started off with a dare, ended up as a joke, and a joke that wasn't funny anymore because I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? Anyway, so that's the episode for today. Next episode, I will be... So another channel did this, so I'm like kind of piggybacking or copying. I'm actually curious for myself. That's why I'm doing it. I know what my top 5 bands are. I have them cemented in by the expression. I'm going to try and do my top 10 favorite bands. So from 6 to 10, that's when I'm like, wow, okay, I've never actually thought of that there. So I'll be doing some homework. I'll be explaining why they're my top band in that era. Number 1 to 5, I've had the same list for over a decade, if not 2. But I've never actually done top 10. So anyway, we'll see how that goes. So on that note, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing if you haven't done so already. Just hit the little subscribe button on the bottom there if you enjoy this type of content. I'll be doing 2 episodes per week. So on that note, Have yourself a great day slash evening slash afternoon, whatever the fuck you're doing. And we'll see you next episode. Take care. Bye bye.